WFYI podcast brought to you by Bloomington, Indiana, an American college town offering food and drink, college sports, outdoor activities, live music, cool art, and good times daily. Everyone is welcome in Bloomington. More information at visitbloomington.com.
I'm Kyle Long, host of Cultural Manifesto, just one of the local music programs you can enjoy on WFYI. These programs would not be possible without your financial support. And to say thank you, we want to send you to see Lyle Lovett when he comes to Indianapolis on July 28th. Choose a concert ticket as your gift when you donate at wfyi.org/give. And thanks for supporting WFYI.
This is Small Studio Signal Boost from WFYI. I'm Adam Gross. Tonight we'll hear more of the songs from the March installment of the Willis Miller and Friends event at Half Liter and Broad Ripple. We'll listen into live performances from Willis Miller, Davey Allen, and Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin. I'll have a conversation with three budding musicians and audio producers from the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and we'll sample some of their songs. And the Indiana releases keep coming. We'll hear new tracks from Wishy, The Matriarch, Cam Melton, and more. Stay tuned for an hour of new music from Indiana-based artists here on Small Studio Signal Boost. First, let's listen to a song from Indianapolis band Wishy. This is the first single from their upcoming debut LP 777. It's Wishy with Love on the Outside on Small Studio Signal Boost. That was Wishy with Love on the Outside. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost here on 90.1 WFYI. Hi, I'm Adam Gross. My co-host Melissa Davis is out this week, but she'll be back next week. Bloomington's The Matriarch just released their debut full-length album earlier this month, titled Be Safe, I Love You. Let's listen to a couple tracks from that now. It's The Matriarch with Black Cat Cowgirl and Pure Love. That was Bloomington's The Matriarch with tracks from their recently released album Be Safe, I Love You. I'm Adam Gross. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost, and we're listening to newly released music from Indiana artists. Indianapolis singer-songwriter Cam Melton just released a new single. This is Nirvana Pie.
'Cause I am leaving the moment, and I ain't looking back. No, I'm not off to find me a slice of that sweet Nirvana pie. 'Cause everywhere I look, there seems to be
There's a new music video on YouTube that features some memorable Indianapolis spots like Crown Hill Cemetery and the Fountain and Murals in Fountain Square. The song is a collaboration between Flipperachi, Kiana Flowers, TK the Great, and Moneyman Pockets. It's I Am Lyrical Edition on Small Studio Signal Boost.
Look in the eyes of a God and say everything that you see. You see all the anger and pain and how beauty don't make me a beast. Yeah, I feel like I got superpowers the way I be crushing the beat. I just talk about my life and the story been written since Adam and Eve. I knew what I did when I planted the seed. I'm a god, I'm a king, I'm a head of my league. You can say what you please, but can't break the regime. Cause I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Got an AR-15 with an infrared beam. Got me feeling like Loomis, I'm making them scream. In my prime, but I still got a young flow white. All I spit is sweet 16s and I'm hot like habanero.
You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. You can check out the music featured tonight on our Spotify playlist by searching WFYI Music. Good evening, I'm Adam Grost. My co-host Melissa Davis will be back next week. Nate Taylor, Kyan Higginbottom, and Jeremiah Phillips are all seniors at the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and are also budding audio producers and songwriters. They recently came into the studio at WFYI and talked to me about making music, the accessibility of audio production software, and their plans for the future. Let's give it a listen. So, all three of you are students at the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and you've also all been in an audio production class at the J. Everett Light Career Center, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that class? Did you have any previous experience making music or working with audio, or is this all brand new for you?
I had some previous experience, but I haven't had experience with the real professional stuff until I got to JL.
I would say I've had some previous experience because I've played in the school jazz band, both jazz and concert. And then I've also started recording music before I attended the JEL program.
Okay, what do you play?
I've played the drums, saxophone, ukulele, clarinet, and piano.
Well, how about you, Kyan?
I've started recording music at a young age. I didn't really know all about the mixing and the mastering part of it. When I came to JEL, that's what I started to learn.
Awesome. Well, let's hear some of your music now. We'll start with you, Nate. This is your song, How Am I Wrong? Can you tell me a little bit about creating it?
Yes, I wanted to try something new, and I created this song with one of my friends, Trell, who also attended the same school as me and who I grew up with. So yeah, this is the song.
What I did wrong, but I still ain't found the answers. Emotional, my prayers. I get emotional, my prayers. Yeah. I thought I was right. You say that I'm wrong. I won't put up a fight. Thought we would last for longer. Why you disappear? Thought you would still be.
That was Nate Taylor with How Am I Wrong? You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. I'm Adam Gross, talking to Kyan, Nate, and Jeremiah, budding audio producers and songwriters from the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired. They've also been taking an audio production class at the J. Everett Light Career Center in Indianapolis. So, guys, I'm an audio producer here at WFYI, and I've also been making music since I was a teenager, so I've seen audio production change over the years. I actually started out recording on 4-track cassette tape. I'm that old, which is a very tactile experience. But I know pretty much everything's done in the computer now. Most audio software relies heavily on the visual aspect of editing. So each of you have a visual impairment. How do you navigate this software? Does the software you were using have accessibility features, or do you use third-party software to get accessibility features or something like that?
So, on the accessibility factor of it, it's not really accessible. We use Pro Tools, but I do during our lessons, I do make sure to take notes on what we need to use to be able to mix and master and product our stuff. And usually I help Jeremiah, which he can tell you a little bit about what he does.
Oh, what I do is whenever we're recording on Pro Tools, I kind of make sure that everything flows together on the tracks. I'll move them around. I'll copy and paste certain parts of the track. Basically, the very basic stuff.
I mean, don't you sometimes use magnification, Jeremiah?
Oh yeah, when I use Pro Tools, since everything that's labeled is so small, I'll use magnification.
Like a built into the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On the iMac.
Is there a voiceover feature in Pro Tools?
There is, but where we go to does not have the license. It's called Flow Tools, and that gives you more accessible alternatives to use, like the key commands and the key shortcuts that you can use with the Mac will then work in Pro Tools. But I was always told that Logic is always more accessible, and that's probably the better professional route to go if you have a visual impairment, because it's automatically works with VoiceOver. There are other platforms that we use too, like BandLab, which has VoiceOver features into it that we can use for recording and copy and pasting. And then I also have messed around with MIDI entry on GarageBand, which is very accessible to people with visual impairments.
All right, let's listen to a song from Kyan now. Kyan, this is your track Intro to My Life in the Hands of My Sanity. Quite the title. What can you tell us about this song?
So, about 5.5, 6 years ago, I lost my vision during a brain surgery, and I never really talked about it to anyone. So I guess this song is kind of me kind of talking about how I felt and what I feel now, thinking about that time 5.5, 6 years ago.
I was someone else. Lately I've been isolated, staying by myself. Ask me what I'm thinking, man, I can't tell. Can't illustrate the feelings, put them on the shelf. Tired of following my own shadow. Oh boy, what's up for me for my tomorrow? At least I'm taking lead and turning it into gold. I wake up every day, hope that's my main goal. I'm young, but my mindset really old.
All right, that was Intro to My Life in the Hands of My Sanity from Kyan Higginbottom. So you all mentioned that you had prior experience to writing music or recording music before you did this class. What was that experience like? Were you making beats or just writing raps or lyrics?
When I first started, I did mostly freestyling. I didn't really write lyrics down. With the beats, I mean, I've made a couple beats before. I'm not as proud.
Some things take time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I used to write a bunch of songs, but never record them. I was get a beat and I would write lyrics to it. But as far as putting it out, I never actually start putting stuff that I write out until very recently.
I would say where my previous experience sort of came from and sort of my driving inspiration was I grew up where most of my family was musical, and so I grew up playing in the church and stuff like that. So that's kind of where my experience came from to make music and sort of explore different genres.
I love that. A lot of famous people have started in the church. All right, so Jeremiah, that puts you up next. We're going to listen to your song Rule the World. Can you tell me a little bit about creating it?
I would just say one day I just felt like making a song. Basically, I would say for the Lovebirds, if that doesn't sound cringy, I just felt like getting up. I was just in a song-making mood that day, and I recorded it.
So you sitting there, you wondering if we gon' rule the world. Pieces of your heart on the floor, like a necklace broken pearls. Stay up and night thinking about you, I don't want no other girl. Yeah, let's do it and I care, because to me you mean the world. And if you do not believe me, I might have to show you, girl. I break through windows, set down buildings just to prove that you that girl. So do not let your church issues block your blessings, baby girl. Cause I hate to be that guy that gotta find another girl. I hate to be that guy, I hate to be that dude. Cause baby girl, when I'm with you, I feel like I can never lose. I be feeling like
that was Jeremiah Phillips with the song Rule the World. You're tuned to Small Studio Signal Boost. I'm Adam Gross, and I'm talking with Kyan, Nate, and Jeremiah, budding audio producers and songwriters from the Indiana School for the Blind and Visually Impaired. So, guys, how old are you all? What are our ages here?
I'm 19.
I'm 18.
I'm 19.
Okay, so you're still relatively young, early adults, though. There's a lot of heartbreak in all these lyrics. All these songs, I feel like, have a certain level of heartbreak. Have you been going through it?
I would say for my age, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there, a lot of songs over the history of time deal with heartbreak. Love is probably the most usual topic for a song that's out there.
And heartbreak doesn't have to just be by some girl you met one day and you guys started kicking it. It can also be by, you You can be heartbroken by your parents, you can be heartbroken by your friends, you can be heartbroken by a teacher or just somebody close to you. It doesn't always have to be about, that love and affection that everybody thinks about once they hear heartbreak.
I would say that I was kind of wanting to get my name out there, so I was looking for what a lot of songs are about to start out with, and then I wanted to start off of that and then branch off into something else maybe that someone's not doing or someone hasn't tried yet.
That's smart, yeah. It's kind of a calculated decision of trying what's already out there. I like that. All right, well, let's close with the track from Kyan and Nate that you collaborated on. What was it like working together on a track versus working alone?
We have other songs together. With that one, I would say it went by pretty easy. We had an agreement on what our plans were for the song, and that was actually for a project for JEL.
Yeah, it was a original song project for JEL, but other than that, I like to collab with a lot of different people and kind of get my name out there, but also it helps get their name out there too, because I'm big on rap songs. I don't like having the same voice the whole time on one track. I like to have different voices in different styles. That way you can be more creative and it doesn't sound like just one voice.
Well, let's check it out. This is Kyan and Nate with Mind Games Part 2.
If you wanna leave, then just leave. Cause I'm sick and tired of playing mind games with you. Yeah, one day you love me, then the next day you hate me. I'm sick and tired of your mind game. Tell me the truth, do you need me? Tell me the truth, do you love me? Yeah, tell me the truth, do you want me? And tell me the truth, can you live without me? Yeah.
Day by day, I've been losing track.
That was Kyan and Nate with Mind Games Part 2. And is there a third voice on that?
Yes, there is. That's our buddy Trent Worster. He is a long-term friend, and he's the one who actually fully on pushed me to make this into something I do every day, week, month.
Amazing. You gotta love those friends. So I've been calling you Kyan, Nate, and Jeremiah, but I've realized that you probably have stage names you make your music under. So do you want to share those? Let's start Kyan.
All right, so my stage name is Make OK.
All right, Jeremiah.
My stage name is NTO Lamont.
All right, and Nate.
My stage name is Rockstar Flame. Rockstar is one word and then space flame.
Awesome. So is your music available online? Like, if people like this, can they go find it somewhere?
Yes, that song that you showed is actually going to be on a graduation album coming May 24th. You can find it on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, YouTube Music.
Amazing. Jeremiah?
For right now, my music is just on YouTube.
Perfect. And Nate?
Yes, the How Am I Wrong song is available everywhere. You stream your music, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever else. And then Mind Games Part 2 is just on YouTube because I have not got the beat cleared to put it out on other streaming platforms yet.
Are you guys putting these things up on streaming platforms yourself, or is it part of the class?
It's ourselves.
Oh, that takes a lot of work.
I use a distribution platform.
I use a distribution platform called DistroKid, which is very accessible. The website's actually very visually impaired friendly. You can use it with VoiceOver or whatever else you need, and the website's very accommodating.
Amazing. Well, shout out to that. So you're all 18 or 19. Does that mean you are about to graduate?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep, 13 more days.
Counting down, huh?
Yes.
So the class is over, I guess, or about to be over. Are you all going to continue making music?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue making music.
Yes, I'm going to continue making music. I'm going to Taylor University in the fall to study music marketing, where I'm going to focus a lot on getting better at drumming and hopefully get this band together and then probably graduate and get a career up at Sweetwater.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I continue making music. until until I fade away.
Yeah, it's a life choice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you guys for coming on the show. Thank you for making music. Thank you for putting it out in the world. I wish you all very illustrious careers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Jeremiah, Nate, and Kyan for chatting with me and sharing that music. Coming up, we'll hear bonus live performances from 3 Indiana artists, Willis Miller, Davey Allen, and Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin. We'll be right back with that after the break on Small Studio Signal Boost. This is Small Studio Signal Boost. Thanks for listening tonight. You can find the music featured tonight by following our playlists. Just search for WFYI Music on Spotify. You can find the podcast edition of the show wherever you get your podcasts or on our website at wfyi.org/podcasts. Hi, I'm Adam Gross. My co-host Melissa Davis will be back.
WFYI podcast brought to you by Bloomington, Indiana, an American college town offering food and drink, college sports, outdoor activities, live music, cool art, and good times daily. Everyone is welcome in Bloomington. More information at visitbloomington.com.
Next week. On last week's episode of Small Studio Signal Boost, we listened to some performances from the March installment of Willis Miller and Friends, recorded live at Half Liter in Indianapolis. We were able to record that whole show, but we were only able to play a portion of it last week, so I thought it would be fun to hear some more tonight. Willis Miller and Friends has kind of a local prairie home companion vibe. The band Willis Miller plays some original tunes and then invites other local singer-songwriters to share conversations and play their own songs with Willis Miller acting as their backing band. Here are 3 new recordings from that night. We'll hear a song from Willis Miller, followed by one from Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin and one from Davey Allen.
Thanks so much, friends. We've got a new song out this week. We've been very busy trying to get prepared for this. It's called Right or Wrong, and I would love it if you would just give me a literal and figurative hand. It's not going to be a problem if you clap on 1 on 3 on this, because it's just a 4 on the floor. Yeah, that's it. Just follow Tony. There you go. You can do it. We can all do it. This is a group of music listening people. We love it. She cornered me at dinner, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We've been happy, healthy, and looking thinner, but she's got some worries she cannot abide. Is it still as good as it was? Tell me that you for me. Tell me that we belong. Are we drifting slowly? Tell me, baby, right or wrong. Here comes your part. Oh, so this is my problem to solve. I'm sorry, lady, this tango takes 2. I'll turn the tables, get this problem resolved. Tell me, baby, it's still true. Is it still as good as it was? Come on. Tell me Scarborough McLaughlin is here. Warm welcome. We're going to play a little song, Love Comes to Town.
Yeah.
I was a sailor, I was lost at sea. I was under the waves before love rescued me. I was a fighter, I could turn on a thread. Now I stand accused of the things I said. When love comes to town, I'm gonna jump that terrain. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that flame. Maybe I was wrong to ever let you down, but I did what I did before love came to town. Used to find love under a red sunset. I was making promises I was soon to forget. I was as pale as the lace of a wedding gown, but I left it standing before love came to town. I ran into a juke joint when I heard the guitar string. The notes were turning blue when I fell into a dream. As the music played, I saw my life turn around. That was the day before love came to town. When love comes to town, I'm gonna jump that terrain. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that flame. Maybe I was wrong to let you down, but I did what I did before love came to town. Give it up for Howie here. Catch that
Hey, look, it's Davey Allen, everybody. Give a hand for Davey. We're going to play End of the Shame.
Yeah.
Let's do it. A little country tune?
Country blues.
I dreamt upon her head full of roses. I caught the scent of her perfume in the air. I hear her laugh, but turn to find another. Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not care? Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not love you? To pine for them both day and night. Like a fire that never quits. This wild desire won't relent. Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not care? Just like the time. I spend my nights going bar to bar now, searching for things I know I will not find. For I've drank from the sweetest bottle. Now all the other spirits make me lose my mind. Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not love you? Yeah. To pine for them both day and night. Like a fire that never quits. This wild desire won't relent. Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not care? Well, like a fire that never quits. This wild desire won't relent. Ain't it a shame to love someone who does not care?
Yeah, boy. Davey Allen, everybody. What a treat.
Thanks to Willis Miller, Davey Allen, and Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin for inviting us to that fun event and letting us record it for this show. If you'd like to see a video from that night, you can head over to the WFYI YouTube or Instagram pages to see a performance from Sarah Scarborough McLaughlin. Well, that's all for this week. This has been Small Studio Signal Boost. The show was created by Roxana Caldwell and me, Adam Gross. You can check out the podcast edition of the show wherever you get your podcasts or at WFYI.org. And if you'd like to submit your music to get played on our show, just visit WFYI.org/local-frequency. We do listen to everything we receive, and we love to hear from you. Here's the last song of the night. It's Kiefer Ian with Bang on the Drum.
This record is being played at a club, disco, lounge, house basement, and our block party. Block party.
WFYI podcast brought to you by Bloomington, Indiana, an American college town offering food and drink, college sports, outdoor activities, live music, cool art, and good times daily. Everyone is welcome in Bloomington. More information at visitbloomington.com.